Do you often find yourself procrastinating, delaying tasks that you know you should be getting on with? It's a common predicament, isn't it? That report you should be writing, the project you should be starting, or even just the dishes that need washing. Procrastination, that cunning thief of time, is a familiar foe to many of us. It's a sly, insidious habit that can impact both our personal and professional lives, causing stress, missed opportunities, and even damaging our career prospects. Addressing procrastination isn't just about getting more done. It's about taking control of our time, our goals, and ultimately our lives. It's about swapping the frustration of unfulfilled potential for the satisfaction of achievement. So, why do we procrastinate even when we know the consequences? And more importantly, how do we stop? If you find yourself nodding along, you're not alone. But don't worry, you're about to discover effective ways to stop procrastinating. Before you can conquer procrastination, you need to understand why it happens. Often it's a complex interplay of psychological factors. Fear of failure, for instance, can make starting tasks seem daunting. You might think, what if I can't do it right? Or what if I don't succeed? This fear can paralyze your progress before you've even begun. Then there's perfectionism, an exacting taskmaster that whispers, if it's not perfect, it's not worth doing. This can lead to endless cycles of revisions and refinements, while the actual completion of tasks gets indefinitely postponed. And let's not forget the lack of motivation, that insidious feeling of I'll do it later, which never quite seems to turn into I'll do it now. Moreover, the concept of instant gratification comes into play. We often choose immediate pleasure or relief over long-term gains, leading to procrastination. Understanding the why behind your procrastination is a crucial step towards overcoming it. Now, armed with understanding, it's time to learn some effective strategies to stop procrastinating. Firstly, it's crucial to break down large tasks into smaller, manageable ones. Imagine you're faced with a mountain. It's daunting to think about reaching the top, isn't it? But if you focus on the path right in front of you, step by step, before you know it, you'll be at the summit. The same principle applies to tasks. Breaking them down into bite-sized pieces makes them much less intimidating and much more achievable. Next, let's talk about time management techniques. One of the most effective ones is the Pomodoro technique. Named after the Italian word for tomato, this method involves working for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. This cycle repeats 4 times before taking a longer break. It's a simple but powerful tool to maintain focus and productivity without burning out. But what happens when you're not feeling motivated? Well, that's where discipline comes into play. Motivation is a fantastic starting point, but it can be inconsistent. Discipline, on the other hand, is reliable. It's about making a commitment to yourself and sticking to it regardless of how you feel. It's about understanding that the satisfaction of accomplishing your task is worth more than the fleeting pleasure of procrastination. Lastly, consider your environment. A messy, cluttered workspace can be a significant source of distraction. So, create a conducive environment for work. Keep your workspace clean and organized. Minimize distractions as much as possible. Remember, your environment can either support your productivity or hinder it. Implementing these strategies may seem challenging at first, but with practice, they can become second nature. It's about making small changes to your routine and mindset that over time can lead to significant improvements. Remember, the key to overcoming procrastination is consistency in implementing these strategies. So let's get started, shall we? Let's take a moment to summarize what we've discussed. Our journey began with the recognition of a common enemy, procrastination. This sneaky foe can creep up on us, stealthily stealing precious time and productivity. However, understanding is the first step to overcoming. We delved into the psychology behind procrastination, revealing its roots in fear, self-doubt, and a misunderstanding of time. We then armed ourselves with strategies to conquer this adversary. These included breaking tasks down into manageable chunks, setting realistic goals, and practicing mindful techniques to stay focused. We also explored the power of positive reinforcement and the importance of a well-structured routine. But remember, the key to success lies in consistent application. It's not a one-time battle, it's an ongoing war. So, gear up every day, keep these strategies at your fingertips, and charge into the battlefield with determination. With these tools in your arsenal, procrastination doesn't stand a chance. It's time to take control and get things done.